Meet tonight's 3 contestants.
I'm Randy, and I walked all the way here from my house, and it's pretty far away.
My name's Louey, and I'm a morning person.
Hi, I'm Cull, and I'm covered in skin.
They're all playing to win on tonight's quiz night. And here's your host, Anthony McCormack.
Oh gosh! Hey! Wait! Yes, welcome to quiz night, and welcome to our brilliant, wonderful contestants. And we start tonight with the big news. Contestants, hands on buzzers, here we go. What is Pauline Hanson talking about here?
I won't reconsider because, as I said, in fairness.
Yes, Emily.
This is not an answer, but have you thought about the name Pauline and how it's the female version of Paul?
I hadn't until just now.
Thank you.
And you know, you buzz in, you say this is not an answer, and I'm worried.
Yeah.
I'm worried.
And then it changes your life.
You blow my mind.
Thank you. And a point! 10 points!
Not what I had on the card. No, the answer I was looking for, the Coalition's company tax cuts. Although, to be honest, I'm not even sure if Pauline knows what she was talking about.
Since doing that agreement with the government, they brought out the budget papers.
She knows. We all know what she's talking about. All right. What did Hillary Clinton take to a Yale graduation ceremony? Yes, Annie.
I think it was a Russian hat.
It was a Russian hat, yes! A Russian Ushanka hat. Speaking of Russians, who, pictured here, was promoted to Vladimir Putin's cabinet this week? Randy.
Is that Anthony LaPaglia?
If it's not him, it's his brother, Jonathan LaPaglia. No. But it's neither of them. I'm looking for someone else. Yes, Emily.
I think he looks like the guy in every single BBC show about cops. You know, the guy in that show?
He does look like a lot of people. I want to know who he actually is, though, is my question. Yes, Randy.
He is Rasputin from Anastasia.
Look, I'm going to give it to you because you're closest. He is actually Putin's ex-bodyguard.
Rasputin.
No. Putin. In fact, we actually have a picture of him in his new cabinet position. It's a very important cabinet. P-tape is in there. All right. Netflix have announced they will make inspiring content with which couple? Yes, Amberly.
Hamish and Frankie.
Who are Hamish and Frankie?
They are my childhood dogs. I'll tell you more. Hamish is the Scottish dog that is always called Hamish, and Frankie is a mutt, and they got along great. They were very good dogs. It would be a good Netflix special, wouldn't it?
It would be a good Netflix special.
Have you seen Homeward Bound?
It's
about dogs.
Yeah.
Do you like dogs?
I love...
Beethoven is a dog who can play basketball.
I'm just gonna...
What was the question?
Wait, he could play basketball.
Wait, was that Beethoven? Air
Bud.
Bud. What did Beethoven do?
I thought I'd
Something
know
too.
if it was him.
So once again, the question was about which couple are going to be part of the inspiring content that Netflix... Yes, Randy.
Sonny and Cher.
That would be a tremendous accomplishment. It's not the answer. Yes, Emily.
The dog from 101 Dalmatians, Pogo, and his wife, whose name I forget. Mrs. Pogo.
I just want to make it clear, I do love dogs, but that's not the answer to the question. The answer I was looking for, Barack and Michelle Obama.
They are not dogs.
They are not dogs. Although, we don't know much about the show. Might play dogs. In a recent study, 55% of young parents are avoiding which name for their daughters? Yes, Randy.
Ugh, Meredith.
Meredith Dunty.
You don't want to know.
That's not what I'm looking for. Yes, Amberly.
Fart.
Look, I have a point in the sense that they probably are avoiding that as a name.
Yeah.
And the answer I'm looking for is Felicia. Felicia is the answer I'm looking for. Which, of course, the savage internet meme by Felicia, that's a thing I did not have to have explained to me. So there you go. At the end of the first round, now Annie, you are in front by 20 points. And you know that your points on this show are as good as money. So right now, we're going to have a look at what you can spend your hard-earned points on in our prize boutique. Justine?
Inside the prize boutique this week, Anthony, sprinkles, a unicorn, and an actual rainbow, which would...
And this week we have a sponsor for the prize boutique, the Final Solution Funeral Insurance.
So wait, sorry, just, who are you?
Who are any of us, really?
But specifically, where do you come from?
Hi there, I'm Amanda from Quiz Day, and I want to talk to you about life insurance. Have you ever thought about life insurance, Anthony?
You Quiz Day animals, this is our time slot.
It's always daytime somewhere, Anthony. And a big shout out to our morning viewers in Brazil.
Morning, Brazil, cheesehead, do you know what's going on over here? F2 cheesehead, you vile betrayer.
Anthony, that sort of stress will send you to an early grave. You should really consider life insurance.
You know, I have been worried about my son, Junior Burger. I mean, it's not like my ex-wife is going to take care of him. And Amanda, I don't think I can trust Cheesehead anymore.
Everything ends, Anthony. Your marriage, your show, your career, your life. Anything could happen.
You know, that's true. I mean, don't tell the contestants, but this studio is a death trap. A light could fall down. You know, these buzzers, they haven't been serviced properly. And why is it they always have to mop the floor just before we get in here?
Yes, you too can have the mindless arrogance of a godlike being, never once giving thought to the meandering reality of your inevitable death creeping ever closer. How much would you pay for such blissful ignorance?
$1,000, $800, $600? Oh man, come on. Not $500.
No, this is the one life insurance policy that won't leave you dead broke. All this peace of mind is yours for the small price of $99.95.
Get out!
That's right, Anthony. Life is unpredictable. With 19 simple payments of $99.95, interest fluctuates as per whim of the unstable market. No refunds, plus 15% tax. Exemptions may apply if you are located in the Western Hemisphere. Please call 1-900-900-7878-223 or text Nothing Really Matters to the same number. Our first 500 callers get a free cremation. A freemation.
But aren't cremations really terrible for the planet?
A freemation.
Oh, oh, well, then that's fine then. That's much better. Tell me more.
As well as all of this, the first 200 callers will receive a free set of steak knives.
Steak knives. Steak knives? Hang on a second. Have you turned this show into some sort of crass, tacky infomercial?
Infomercial? Don't be silly, Anthony. I just want you to consider the shortness of a life lived so bright like yours.
Oh, no, that's fair enough. Wait a minute! No. This is quiz night. You Quiz Day animals, you get out of here. We're going to go to a break right now. We're going to sort this all out. Quiz night.
We'll be back with more Quiz Day.
Yo, it's your boy T-Mac and Junior Burger here. Every second weekend, this father-son stunt team brings a pain on. Reckless endangerment.
You're the best, Dad.
I love my son. You tell that to the judge, Ursula.
Ow.
This week, Lil Jada the Bee gonna abseil down this 8-story car park using just this bed sheet. My boy, little T-Mac, are you okay? Oh, that's my boy. This kid for real or what? Coming soon. Look at your big toe. Welcome back to Quiz Night, where Amberly, you're currently trailing.
Yes.
Randy, you're not far behind the lead, but Annie, you are still in the lead. But it's anyone's game. And right now we care about worldwide news, so a big welcome to Mr. Worldwide himself.
Whoa, wait a second. Nobody told me Pitbull was coming.
Pitbull? No, I'm talking about me. I'm Mr. Worldwide. It's me. That's right. Strap yourselves in for a wild ride of weird. Contestants, hands on buzzers. Here we go. After 12 years, a Brazilian island has welcomed its first what? Yes, Emily.
A dog
No.
that can play basketball.
Not the answer I'm looking for. No, it's Annie.
A man?
A man. You could argue, but I'm going to give it to you because it's a baby. It's a baby. Yes,
A
Emily.
baby dog that can play basketball. His name's the puppy boy. His name is Puppy Boy.
Emily, you know why I can't give you a point for that, don't
I
you?
know.
Okay, all right, good. This Brazilian island, they actually usually travel to the mainland for women to give birth. In this case, it actually caught the mother off guard. She's actually quoted as saying she went to the toilet, she looked down and saw, something between her legs. I mean, we've all been there, haven't we? What event on the White House lawn caused a stir this week? Yes, Randy.
Kanye West's latest outburst?
Oh, not on the lawn, not on the lawn. Yes, Amberly.
A spoon.
A stir. A stir. I see where you're headed. I can't give you a point.
You never give me a point.
I'm
Just
sorry.
give me a point. You just have to do these and then I have a point.
Look, you're going to earn that point when you finally get it. When you finally get it, it's going to feel so good. Not the answer I'm looking for. Yes, Amberly.
A librarian because they're stern.
It's going to be so good when you get that point. Yes, Randy.
A ship, because it has a stern.
It's catching now. You see, it's going. You're all getting a bit silly. No, I love you. You're all wonderful. A sinkhole opening up. A young woman in China was shocked when she saw what at the bottom of her toilet? Yes, Randy.
An old woman in China.
Not the answer, no. Yes, Amberly.
A baby. It's a callback.
Yeah, it's a good callback. Take half a point. Yeah.
Feels so good, Anthony.
Yeah. You hang in there. We're going to get you a full point. The answer I wanted, a king rat snake. You don't want... There, have a look at that.
Less exciting than a dog, isn't it?
It's much less. I want a dog in my toilet. Sorry. NASA and scientists at the University of Arizona have shared an image of a crater on Mars that resembles what? Yes, Randy.
Character actor Danny Aiello.
You know what? You're close enough. I'm going to give it to you. Because the answer is Pac-Man in full-on gobbling mode. Which has kind of got a Danny Aiello-esque shape to it. So there you go. A man has been arrested at Delhi International Airport for allegedly smuggling over 1 kilo of gold by hiding it where? Yes, Annie.
I'm going to say his ass. It seems obvious.
It seems obvious because it is. Yes. His ass, predictable and true. We wanted his ass. 10 gold bars customs officers actually pulled out of the area in question. But, it's not all bad. One actually got their gold Rolex stuck as they were, so, keep the change. At the end of that round, Annie is obviously in front.
So do I have any points?
You've got a couple.
Have I?
Yeah.
I feel like I have 0 points.
Depending on whether we edited out the earlier round, but I think you've got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Our world is a weird and wonderful place, and if you'd like to learn more about it, visit your local library. But we'll be back right after the break with more Quiz Night. Don't go anywhere. Thrill Seekers, it's your boy T-Mac. This is my little boy Junior Burger. Every third weekend, this father-son stunt team brings a pain on. Reckless endangerment. My little Happy Meal's wearing an apple on his head that's just asking to take an arrow. Safety first. I've replaced this dangerous rubber sucker
with an ordinary household pen. For real, J-Bird, you doing great.
Oh man, you're right. Dad, ow, my eye. Wait, yeah, I'm okay.
Coming soon.
Ow.
That wasn't a red pen, was it?
Once a month, the courts let me and my son have some quality six-stunt time of reckless endangerment.
Yeah, you're the best, Dad.
Yeah, well, why don't you tell that to Judge Responsible Parenting Daniels? Seriously, like, write him a letter or...
Check it. Junior B gonna be shot out of this cannon and fly into the boot of this car, landing in the safety blanket.
Templeton.
Oh, fuck.
Templeton, one more stunt, and you lose all access to Jeffrey Bonaparte for a whole year.
Ursula, can we skip this part? Look, the boy likes his stunts and he likes his quality time with his dad. Stick the landing, son!
Oh my god.
Ow.
Fuck, I forgot the handbrake.
Dad, ow.
Call an ambulance.
Jeffrey, Dad, I can't feel my legs.
Coming soon.
Welcome back to quiz night, where Annie, you have.
Sorry.
You know what, Randy? Have a point. Have a point because Annie is so far in front right now. I usually at the start of the lightning round, anyone can win. But if you don't win this, I don't know it's a crooked game. All right, but enough of this tomfoolery for now. We need to stay a lightning round. Cheesehead, bring out the wheel of cheese. Hey, your friends at quiz day, huh? Yeah? Traitor. All right. Hands on buzzers, contestants. Lightning round time. Here we go. What discovery did an ABC audience make this week? Yes, Amberly.
A good television show.
You know what? Have half a point. A supernova. What did Indian officials extract 106 of from a woman's tummy this week? Yes, Annie.
Babies.
Whoa!
That's intense.
I wanted cocaine capsules. Hippo poop could be responsible for what in Kenya's Mara River? Yes, Amberly.
Bad smells.
You know, I'd take a point. Also, excessive fish death. Who did Bill Gates have to explain the difference between HIV and HPV to twice? Yes, Randy.
Bill Gates Jr.
Donald Trump.
Oh no.
Name the trend British women have started of ingesting MDMA wrapped in cheese. Yes, Annie.
Eat, sleep, cheese, repeat.
I wanted bringing. A Brisbane man has verbally abused Malcolm Turnbull for what reason? Yes, Amberly.
Being a bit of a knob.
Being server for him in the pub. Yeah, there you go. Simpsons creator Matt Groening has set the streaming date for which new Netflix show? Yes, Randy.
Bobart Horsemarge.
I wanted disenchantment. A cycling lobby has proposed a new ban to stop drivers from doing what on the road? Yes, Amberly.
Driving.
Using their phones. Under a new policy, NFL players will be fined for doing what during the US national anthem? Yes, Randy.
Complimenting each other's wives.
I wanted kneeling. What company has Etihad Stadium made a sponsorship deal with? Yes, Annie.
Disney.
Disney is correct. As a result of this deal, what will the stadium be renamed? Yes, Annie.
Marvel Stadium.
Marvel Stadium is correct, and that is the end of the round. At the end of the lightning round, we do have a winner. I'm double checking who has our winner. We all know it's Annie. I'm just, this is just for flavour. Annie, congratulations! Jump up here and spin the wheel.
Good job, man.
We're trying so hard.
Give that wheel a good old spin. And as our wheel spins, Justine, what could Annie win on the wheel tonight?
Up for grabs tonight, Anthony. A a square watermelon, a horrified grandenia, or a block of cheese?
Oh, I hope it's that cheese.
Horrified Grandania.
Come on, come on. And it's the cheese! Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Fancy.
That's Amberly, where can people see more of your work?
Oh, I have a podcast called Something Amazing. Just type Something Amazing, or I have a YouTube channel called Amberly Cull. That's my name.
Fantastic. Annie, where can people see more of your stuff?
Go to annielouey.com or my Facebook page, Annie Louey Comedy.
Randy, where can people see more of your stuff?
Well, I do stand up all around the place wherever will have me, and I have a page called Randy Adeva Comedian. Just add stuff there and we'll be good.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our show tonight. We'll see you next week. Goodbyes are hard, but they shouldn't be this bad. You're a spiteful piece of work, it makes me sad. But as we lovebirds part now, here's a thought. I'll keep the kids, I'll see your face in court. Good night, Australia!